My name is Gordon Robinson, and I studied abroad the summer between my sophomore and junior year. I went to Norway, where I studied at the University of Oslo for 6 weeks. I participated in a program called the International Summer School, so there were people from 90 different countries that all participated in this same program as me. I chose Norway for a couple of reasons. First, because my family, way back when, was from Norway, so I wanted to see where my family came from, but also because I'm a political science major, and I found out that the University of Oslo offered a course called the Norwegian Welfare State, and their welfare state is drastically different from America's, and it works exponentially better than ours does, so I decided to go and take this course to learn more about their welfare state.
Under the tree where the grass don't grow, we made a promise to never get old. You had a chance and you took it on me, and I made a promise that I couldn't keep.
I really didn't experience much of a culture shock, probably because the Norwegian culture really isn't too drastically different from the American culture. But there were some differences, like everyone there is pretty quiet and just kind of keeps to themselves. Something that did shock me was that everything there is based off of trust. The government trusts the citizens, and the citizens trust one another. Like, you can buy a monthly transportation pass that allows you to use basically any of the public transportation there, but you don't need to swipe the card or show it to anybody in order to use the transportation. They just trust that if you're using it, you have a card. Somebody will come around on the T-Bahn every so often to make sure you have one, but the entire 6 weeks that I was there, they only checked once, and I used public transportation at least 5 to 10 times every day.
Out on the midnight, the wild ones howl. The last of the lost boys have thrown in the towel. We used to believe we were stars alive.
Academics in Norway and most of Europe are done differently than here in America. For them, their entire grade is based on one final exam. There are no fluff points from homework, participation, or 4 exams throughout the semester. There's just one final exam, and whatever you get on that is your grade for the class. Personally, I found this incredibly stressful, but it did mean less work throughout the duration of the class. Studying abroad really helps you reassure yourself in your own abilities to problem solve. You're dropped in a foreign country with probably nobody else that you know, and you have to figure out their transportation system, how to get from point A to point B, how to use their currency, what is and isn't culturally acceptable, and so many other things. But once you figure all these things out, you leave your experience abroad a much more confident person.